Hi everyone, Susie here with a scrapbooking process video. Today I'm using a cut file by Sarah Hurley that I got in the Silhouette store. And here I'm just using my little paper piercer, cutting out the centers of some of the cuts. And then I cut half of it off as I'm just using half of it for the side of my photo here. This is a photo of me and two of my grandkids at a beautiful state park here in Oregon called SahaleebFalls. Now I'm backing some of these hexagons with some pattern paper by Cartabella. Trying to think what collection this is. Let's see. It is Welcome Home collection. And I just did a combination of some greens and kind of pink, rosy pinks. And then you see me here, I originally backed this striped hexagon with some really deep forest green paper. And I do end up switching it out. I think it's a little bit too dark, and as I go through the pad I find the same pattern that's just a little bit brighter that I liked better, so it was still wet enough that I could replace it with this brighter green here. And then the last little checked, well, it's the biggest hexagon, but the checked one, I found a real pretty floral. And I'm still backing that one, but I find a really pretty floral that has both of the greens and the corally red. And here I'm just trying to find the placement so that I can get as much of the red as possible. So I traced it on that one on the front. And then this, I hold the paper strip up and I can't remember if it's Cosmo Cricket or Scenic Route, but in a minute I will hold the paper up and show you. But it's super old paper, and the branding strip shows that it is, I think, from 2008, so it's 10 years old. So I tore a strip there, and then I'm going to cut a strip with the green. I'll try to slow that down when I edit it so that I can tell what it is, but I believe it's Cosmo Cricket. So, and like I said, 10 years old, so pretty sure it's not available. It's from back in the day when I had a retail store, so you can see that some of those old papers are still very much usable. And here I'm using my T-square ruler just to make sure that I get my photo centered. It's a little bit bigger photo. I think it's about probably 7 by 7 or something like that. I didn't actually measure the photo. And then I wanted to get the photo and the hexagons down so that I could begin some kind of embellishments. And for a while I thought possibly I could use some of the other hexagons on the other side of the page, but that didn't work out. And here I'm using some also older stickers, Scenic Route, and I get them all up there and then decide that they look, I don't know, is stickerish a word? They look too much like letter stickers. So I do replace them. I did a cut file on my Cameo, and this is called what is This and That? The font is called This and That, from the studio, the Silhouette studio that you can buy. And those circles are circles that I cut from a piece of paper that I got at Joann's. It's from American Crafts, but I think that they have a line at Joann's that is oh, I want to say less expensive, but it really isn't, but it's very, very thin. So I used some circle dies and die cut them into circles and pop dotted them in 3 different kind of strategic places. And then here I'm just adhering the title, and I had checked, for a while I thought it was SahaleebFalls, but it's actually SahaleebFalls. And then I offset the title to in the first word in the upper left, and the bottom over the right hand side of the photo. And these are some rub-ons by Jenny Bolin with our names. So it says Gaga Evie Finn, and the date, which I'm just realizing, says 2018 and it was 2017. So I'll have to go back and change that. And here I'm fussy cutting some leaves from that Cosmo Cricut paper. There is a cluster of 3 leaves and a pine cone, and I just layer them in the bottom right hand corner. And then I finished the page up by adding some enamel dots in shades of green and the kind of red. And I did go through my Maggie Holmes sticker book, and I found a together phrase, and I added 3 butterflies with a couple of leaves, and that does it for this layout, folks. And I just want to thank you for watching. I will have some more videos shortly, and I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.